is crucial in creating a successful documentary film about local and national cultural topics. The topic should be relevant, thought-provoking, and compelling enough to engage the audience. It's essential to research and understand the topic before diving into the production process. The filmmaker should also consider the intended audience for the film and ensure that the topic is relevant and interesting to them. Step 2. Conduct research. Research is a vital part of the documentary filmmaking process. Before creating a film, it's essential to conduct thorough research on the topic to be covered. The filmmaker should read books and articles, watch documentaries, conduct interviews with experts and locals, and visit relevant locations to gain a deep understanding of the subject. Research helps the filmmaker to identify key themes, issues, and perspectives that will be explored in the film, and to ensure that the film is accurate and informative. Step 3. Develop a concept. Developing a concept for the documentary film is the next step. The filmmaker should create a treatment or pitch that outlines the key themes, issues, and perspectives that will be explored in the film, as well as the visual style and tone of the film. The concept should be clear, concise, and compelling, and should give potential funders, collaborators, and distributors a clear sense of what that film will be about and why it's important. It's important to have a unique and interesting concept that will grab the audience's attention and keep them engaged throughout the film. Step 4. Secure funding. Securing funding for a documentary film can be a challenging task. Filmmakers may apply for grants, seek out investors, or launch a crowdfunding campaign to secure funding. It's important to have a detailed budget and production plan in place before seeking funding, as this will help to demonstrate that the project is viable and well planned. The filmmaker should also consider the potential return on investment for investors and sponsors, and how the documentary film could be monetized after its release. Step 5. Pre-production. The pre-production phase involves planning and preparation before filming begins. This may involve hiring a production team, scouting locations, conducting interviews, and developing a shooting schedule. It's important to have a clear plan in place for how the film will be shot and edited, as well as a contingency plan in case of unforeseen events or challenges. The filmmaker should also consider the legal aspects of filming, such as acquiring permissions and releases, and obtaining necessary permits. Step 6. Production. The production phase involves actually shooting the film. This may involve traveling to different locations, conducting interviews, filming events or traditions, and capturing B-roll footage. The filmmaker should work closely with the production team to ensure that the footage captured is of high quality and that the project stays on schedule. It's important to stay organized and focused during the production phase, as this will help to ensure that the final product is visually engaging and effective in conveying the intended message to the audience. Step 7. Post-production. After the filming is complete, the post-production phase begins. This involves editing the footage, adding music and sound effects, color grading, and creating titles and graphics. The filmmaker should work closely with the editor and post-production team to ensure that the film is being edited in a way that tells a clear and compelling story, and that the visual and audio elements are working together to create an engaging and informative experience for the audience. During this phase, the filmmaker should also consider the distribution strategy for the film, as well as promotional materials such as posters, trailers, and social media campaigns. Step 8. Distribution. The final step in the documentary filmmaking process is distribution.